Yeah. How long were you there?
I was there for about 7 months.
Okay. And then through that 7 months, is that when the accident happened?
So on we got there in February and May the 24th, 2012. We got spun up on QRF, which is a quick reaction force, for another team that was being in an ambush and in a really bad firefight. So we got spun up at 11, 12 o'clock at nighttime to go help them out. And we were terrible planning. Um, Ended up putting us on a black road, which wasn't cleared for IEDs for 2 weeks. So we went down that road, and an IED went off in between my vehicle and the vehicle in front of us. It caused a lot of more damage on the vehicle that was in front of us, but the back blast and the pressure forced me back, which ended up breaking my back plate.
So where were
I
you
was
at
in
on
the
the?
I was in the gunner turret, so I was exposed to everything. So that force pushed me back so hard that when my back hit the ring of the gunner turret, it split that in half and hit my spine. And then part of the other blast sucked me in, and I went forward and smashed the whole left side of my. Like, I have no feeling on this side of my face. You can pinch it, you can stab it, you can do whatever, but you can kind of tell where my nose is crooked. That it broke all this, and that was because I hit the gun. There was we had a 240 Bravo machine gun, real big machine gun, and my face smacked the stock of that. And then um, I woke up, face was bleeding, and I was already on a backboard. They had already strapped me to a backboard, and was calling in a 9-line medevac.
So who came in to get you another unit from?
So they ended up having to seize everything and run Apaches over them all night. So finally, they got a Black Hawk in. They got Apache spun up. A Black Hawk ended up landing and getting me and two other guys out of there because they wanted to get me back to the little medical shack that we had. So, but everybody, so another QRF had to come out. They got overran. So big chain of command said, "Hey, everybody, fucking hold what you got. We're gonna run Apaches over everybody, and if there's any heat signal coming towards y'all, they getting blasted." So we had this group was overrun. As I'm on a backboard, I remember sitting there listening. I'll never forget it. And some came over the radio that there was possibly an 80 man element moving towards us. So here I am, strapped on a backboard, scared to death anyways as a 21-year-old kid, 22-year-old kid, and hearing not really because something was going on with my legs. I couldn't really feel my legs. They were like they were numb. It was really weird. I was terrified, and I'm strapped, like I'm completely strapped to a board, and hearing that there's a possible 80 man element moving towards you, like, okay, so what happens if they kill everybody in my unit? Now I'm strapped to a board. They're gonna take me and they're gonna torture the shit out of me. And I'm just a little E4. I don't know shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know that. They don't know what I know. So luckily we were able to get Apaches over us. They would get me into a bird, and on our fob they put me in like this little wooden medical facility where everybody came, and I spent that was probably the worst time of my whole injury.